One of the companies in the pharmaceutical industry in Japan that has an extraordinarily high employee engagement rate of over 90%. And they've had that for an extended period of time, multiple years on end. One of the key things they do that has set the foundation for that high-level employee engagement is a president, HR head, and the hiring manager, or some combination of them, will sit down with employees during their onboarding and map out their career journey. So it's, welcome to the company. We're so happy to have you. We want this to be the last company you work for. This is a top tier US biopharma company, not a traditional Japanese company where you typically, rotate and promise career lifetime employment. But this is a company that believes that having employees at their best every day is the key to their ultimate vision of, impacting patients in their particular space. And so that was really interesting how that simple activity in those first few days when an employee joins a company, which is when they're the biggest fan of your company, is there's on day one, metaphorically speaking. And that's clearly led to 90+% employee engagement, because employees are taking ownership for their careers, saying that this is what my future looks like. And a lot of the time that's, hey, I'm going to need to move back to my hometown in Totori or wherever it might be to take care of my parents because they're aging. How does that factor into my career aspirations? And so things like that then start to take shape a lot earlier, which without even realizing it, they're proactively owning their careers instead of reacting and looking for that next job title because it's just what makes sense up the corporate ladder, which is what too many companies do.